Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about the best era of Japanese car culture. Everyone talks about the 90s golden era, but most people just look at the aesthetics or the pop culture. If you actually dig into the engine bay, you realize we're looking at a level of manufacturing that just doesn't exist anymore. It all comes down to a specific title in the Japanese automotive world, Takumi. Now, to put it simply for those who haven't heard the term, a Takumi is a master craftsman. But in Japan, you don't just get a job building engines and get called a master. You have to apprentice for decades. We are talking about people who spend 25 to 30 years doing the same exact task until their hands basically become high precision sensors. These guys were the gatekeepers of legendary engines like the RB26 in the Nissan Skyline, the 2JZ in the Toyota Supra, and the C30A in the Honda NSX. While the rest of the world was moving toward fast mass production, these masters were treating a cylinder block like a piece of high-end art. What makes a Takumi different from a robot? It's their physical senses actually. In Nissan's Yokohama factory, these masters work in clean rooms, sterile environments where even a speck of dust is a problem. You also have to understand the era they were working in. Back then, there was the gentleman's agreement in Japan where car companies agreed not to advertise any car with more than 276 horsepower. Because they couldn't officially compete on who had the highest power numbers, the engineers and the Takumi competed on build quality. They over-engineered the engines, meaning they built them much stronger than they actually needed to be. The most impressive part of this process is the accountability. When a Takumi finishes an engine, they often attach a small metal plaque with their name engraved on it. That is their personal signature and it's a way of saying, I built this with my own hands, and I guarantee it is perfect. In my opinion, that is the true legacy of the Takumi. To me, it's proof that even in a world dominated by technology, there is simply no substitute for human expertise. That's what gives these cars a soul. Thanks for listening.